A good rule of thumb is to not trust WebMD. Otherwise, you'll constantly think that you're dying. The exception to the rule is, of course, if you really are dying. In the summer of 2015, my two major symptoms were severe headaches and double vision. And WebMD listed brain tumor as one of the probable root causes, which I immediately dismissed. I was in my mid-20s, and up until that point, had never had any medical issues. My headaches were so awful that I could only sleep a few hours at a time and would be awoken by throbbing pain in my head. Sometimes the pain would be so awful that I couldn't even concentrate on doing even the simplest things, like tying my shoelaces. I was also seeing things in doubles, but even then, I was in complete denial that I needed immediate medical attention. For some reason, I could not fathom the possibility that I could be so unfortunate to have to suffer from such a severe medical issue at such a young age. So instead, I booked a trip to Europe to, to volunteer to do manual labor, like plastering castle walls and farming. But I thought I should have my eyes checked out, so I booked an appointment to see an optometrist a couple weeks out. On August 4th, the morning of my optometrist appointment, I put on shorts and a t-shirt, expecting to be home within an hour or so. But it turned out that I couldn't go home for another few weeks. The optometrist told me that my optic nerves were inverted and sent me to the ER immediately. And there, the doctors found a ping-pong-sized tumor in my brain. And they operated on me the very next day. I am alive and well now, as you can see, and not dying, for the record, which is nice. Thank you, thank you. But the journey here hasn't been the easiest. After my surgery, there was a disconnect between what I thought my brain knew how to do and what my brain actually knew. Every single physical movement was an experiment to see whether or not my brain remembered how to perform the motion. I had to relearn so many things that I had taken for granted and done thousands of times before in the first 2.5 decades of my life, like walking or just standing. I felt so pissed off and confused about myself. When I was recovering from brain tumor became a part of me because so much of my attention and focus is on it. It became a bigger part of my identity than I would have liked. But as I got better, I was able to realize that I was a person before this inconvenient incident, and I am a person now, that I'm not a brain tumor survivor. I am Diana, a successful gay businesswoman with solid social support who enjoys running and traveling, who just happened to have survived a massive brain tumor. The tumor also put me in a deep pit of physical weakness, which made me push and challenge myself harder than ever before. I now do bodyweight training. I've ran 2 half marathons since my surgery. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm also even more confident than ever before, knowing that things can go very, very wrong, but I will still come out on top. And in that sense, the brain tumor had a positive impact on me. I'm not saying that I'm glad something horrible happened to me, but with anything, it can be glass half full or half empty.